Hey everybody, it's Dragon and 2200 back for episode, I don't know. Something I want to know at this point is that I pretty much sat here for, what's the time? 1:35 in the afternoon, okay. I pretty much sat for about 3 hours, recorded pretty much the entirety of Bryyo. So, which is awesome. Now, at this point, I'd like to say the fact that I've taken care of exterminating most of these things, like killing most of these little, like, things. Now, if you kill all of them, you get the Exterminator Award. You can only get this once, and basically the conditions are, at any one of the seeds, the seed at this world or the next two, which I'm not going to spoil, because that's one thing I guess I'm not going to spoil. If you kill all the little bugs on the floor, you'll get the Exterminator Award. The Exterminator Achievement. Very nicely timed that was my last one. Anyways, door here. Scan it for an entry. Gives you a lot of stuff. Anyway, typical. Ambience. These doors have eyes. What the hell is that? Ancient Reptilicus War Golem appears to be receiving energy from the core of the seed. Yep, typical first world boss. Fucking huge. As soon as you fall down, this little cutscene goes like. Yeah, that's not enough. Now, for design of a area boss, I like him as a design for an area boss, but as far as the boss fight's complexity, as far as like how you kill him and how you dodge his attacks, it's really simple. Basically, how you damage him is that one orb on his back as well as the 3 orbs on his front. You just gotta shoot them until they're like they're like shining with blinding light. When they're shining like that, all you gotta do. Jump over that. I'll go for his balls first. So you can switch the position of them. Dancing. There we go. When it bursts like that, that means he's ready to be like... Oh. Alright, there we go. Now, after you destroy an orb, he'll do this. He'll make feet babies. All you have to do is lay bombs around his feet. There you go. Alright, third one down. Oh yeah, sweet, I killed one in mid-hit. Oh, by the way, concentration. There you go. There's the third one now. Now to start working on the third. Okay, now he's going to do this once he's lost 2 orbs and he's stopped rampaging around his feet. broken. I'm gonna shoot his balls. Okay, note this part. He's got these missiles. Down. Now for the last one, which is on his back. No, that's all. I don't know. All right, broken. Oh, by the way, you need to enter hyper mode to kill him. Alright, now Moegenar's dead. He isn't that bad, I guess. He's just got a lot of symbolistic patterns and stuff. But what the hell's happening now? We're being overloaded with phase-on. Now this little sprout grows. What? And he explodes, and he leaves a funny thing. And we are now more corrupted than last. Samus actually takes her helmet off. And rated T14, I guess. Because she pukes phase-on. It's a nasty hangover. Phase-on hangover. Phase over. Haha. Nothing to be joked about. Anyways, now her suit's a lot more like, got a lot more blue veins in it, stuff like that. What is this we have here? It is the Hyper Ball, one of the least used items in the game, except for the final area, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Now the Hyper Ball is strange, to say the least. It's basically hyper mode, but when you're in, like, morph ball mode. Kind of hard to explain, actually. You're overflowing with energy. I've got a red missile up my ass. Okay, hyper ball online. I'm going to press C to enter morph ball and press hold A to use hyper ball. It replaces the bombs. Shoot, 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 shoot. These little things come out of the ground. I don't know what the hell they're called. I think I'll just call them fluffy numbers. You see, you don't really need to aim. That's the best part. So, you know what? I'll just shut up for this next part. How'd that sound? Three, 2, 1, initiating badass, complete. And with that, the Bryyo's even destroyed. Amazing. We have completed a planet. They don't have all the upgrades from this planet, but, well, we need other upgrades from other planets to do some stuff. Namely Elysia, which is our next destination.
Bryyo is now saved from further phase-on corruption.
Thank you, Samus.
Your next
First objective will be Elysia,
Moegenar is stationed there. The Leviathan's phase on contamination is still spreading. The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location. Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface. Moegenar or Unit 217 is stationed. Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your account that will crash any fragment of corruption in the account and restore its functionality. Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us.
Blah 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 blah. Shut up. You hear enough of your voice out there, damn it. Anyway, what's my kill? What's my number of kills? 551. Shots fired over 5,000. Damage received 750. Data stage 12. Hyper mode uses 35. Now you should go through about 200 hyper mode uses throughout the entire game. And there's this. Analyzing biohazard scan. Status corrupted, of course. Phase on level is now 25%. Last time it was 10. I want to scan Bryyo! Yeah. Yeah, shame, yeah. Anyways, let me think. Do I go back to Norion now to pick up a few things? Nah. Now, just to note, there are a few power-ups on Norion that you can get. At the moment, I can think of 2 off the top of my head. However, I'd recommend waiting until you have at least the next beam before you go do that. At least the next beam, which you get here in Elysia. Now, about my opinions on Elysia, you'll see what I mean when I get there, but it's quite a beautiful planet. Prime tourist location. Yeah. It's quite beautiful, the music's nice and relaxing, but the one criticism I have about Elysia is, well, there's an aspect about it I really, really hate. Well, actually, kind of 1.5 aspects about it. One, as you can see, there's a lot of buildings here. Super confusing to navigate. But hey, to trade that off, you get pretty music and pretty architecture, pretty awesomeness. What is that? It's a data bot. We'll see what is this? This is aerial repair droid. What's been about? Activation was 130 some years ago. I have been working here for 130 years. My ancestors. I'm now dead.
Samus, your highest priority is to get Skytown's Aurora unit back online. It will help you find a way to reach the seed. We will upload its coordinates to you now. Proceed with caution. Gore's whereabouts and his position are still unknown.
I can tell you where he's gonna go. He's gonna go straight to hell. Oh well. He's all the way over there. Anyways, these little data bots here. Elysian lore is not like Bryyo lore because instead of like reading stuff off a wall, you have to shoot these things and scan them. This is how you get lore for Elysia. I believe Elysia is the only place in the game where I've gotten full lore. Oh wait, Bryyo and Elysia are the only 2 places in the game where I've gotten full lore for them. What the hell is this? Bays and vines, whatever. Now, the main reason why you couldn't go to Elysia first is because, well, look, Phazon went, and you need to have Hyperball to do this. So check out the classic statue. And the layouts and stuff. glass. Shoot the door. Shoot the world. Shoot everything. Shoot all the things. And here is Alicia. I don't know how much of its prettiness can come off in the thing. Can come off in the recording. Well, we have defeated Moegenar. We like to call him Moegenar. Don't know why. When I see his name, I just said Moegenar. Well, we defeated that golem guy and made our way to Alicia and check some stuff out. I say this now is a good time to end the episode right here, because like I said, we're gonna be like going everywhere on Alicia. This has been Dragon M 2200 signing off. Thank you and good night.